We're recording the sewer line here at Manya Proctor's place, 911 37th Avenue. What we're looking at there is the Seattle City mainline sewer. This is down on 37th, so 124 feet or so from this spot where we're recording now. What we're coming back into is the 6-inch concrete line that flows underneath the street out there. I've got the kitchen sink running right now. There's a tie-in there on the right side of the pipe. That's the water you see is the kitchen sink running. So coming back, we're going from 4-inch to 6-inch pipe right here. I'm going to run down and get a locate on this spot. You can turn the sink off now. Yeah, thank you.
that probe thing to see where it is on the
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that I'm kind of remembering that day and that camera, I wasn't getting all the way to the main, I don't think, that day.
Okay.
That camera's a little flimsier. It's just kind of
Okay.
a smaller one we use, and I was in a pinch and had that one that day. But I got all the way out to the city main.
Oh, wow.
This time from here, so 125 feet or so from here to there. So once we get out to that spot in the yard, it goes back to old concrete pipe. So the rest of your main line is old concrete, similar to this stuff. So, well, it is going to be like...
Say that one. So at what point it's plastic to essentially the trash can, and then it's concrete pipe that joins with the main, which is also concrete pipe.
It stubs out. Here, I can kind of show you on the camera what I'm talking about here. Let me set this up so you can see it. Okay. So, this is old concrete pipe. We are 104 feet out right now.
Okay.
So we're down underneath the street, basically, underneath your sidewalk in the street.
Wow. Okay.
Something ties in there. I'm not sure if your neighbor ties into the sewer down there.
Okay.
I'd have to look at the map again
to
double check. But it's clay for a little bit there. And I'm recording all this, so you'll get an updated. Don't touch anything. I can't. All my stuff is sewage stuff, so don't touch it. As much as I appreciate the help.
You're just heading down the street right now.
Yep. Well, out towards the middle of the road.
Okay, that's gross.
37th, yes.
Okay, that's the middle of the road, 37th.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Seattle City main sewer. So
Okay.
you are essentially responsible for your sewer line from this spot
back
to here.
Okay.
So there you can see it's kind of dropping into a bigger diameter pipe. That's
okay.
the main. So
okay.
you
and that's in the middle of the street down there.
Down there on 37th.
Okay. Right.
So you and all your neighbors are tied into this line.
Okay.
So coming back from there, you see old concrete pipe. It's a little bit rough, aggregate, seam every 3 feet. There is no visible root damage.
Okay. And you would see an obvious leak if there were a problem.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, you would see, I would see a break. So that's where that other line is tied in. It looks like a hole in the side of the pipe. That's just another pipe coming into this pipe.
And why would there be another hole there?
It's not a hole. It's
but why would there be a pipe coming in if it's not?
I'm assuming it's the neighbor. Down there near the sidewalk, street like this, unless they used it, I doubt they used it as a turn. So
there shouldn't be, based on the sewer map, we should be the only one directly out.
Yeah, so it makes me curious. A lot of times they'll use these Ys as a turn, so picture a Y, the line's kind of coming in.
I see, and they
use
capped
it
off
as a
one
turn,
side.
And they cap off the back
Okay,
side.
all right, fine.
So we're coming back still. This is still 6-inch diameter, so that diameter pipe
6-inch
versus
diameter,
this
concrete-ish stuff.
This pipe we're 3-inch. It's thin-walled. You go up, the next step up's 4-inch. That's what most of your trunk line's going to be, and then this side downspout line is 3-inch.
Okay.
So the smallest pipe is on this side.
And if there were going to be root damage from that tree in the front, that's essentially where it would be.
Yeah, so we're coming back into 4-inch pipes. So you see the kind of drop off here. That's the diameter changing from 6-inch back to 4-inch. So this 4-inch is pretty rough along the bottom. That's from years and years of sewage flowing over the concrete pipe, just wearing it down.
Okay.
That kitchen sink out for me for a second again.
Yep.
Cold water, please.
You want cold just for energy efficiency or cold because it does something?
Cold because hot fogs up the camera.
It really is just like colonoscopies.
flushing it out. I haven't had the pleasure yet. Someday. The old man did one a couple years ago. It was not all that pleasant, he said.
I'm sure you could just do it on the kitchen table.
I'd rather not. So this appears to be plastic pipe to me, but I want to see that kitchen water starts flowing and kind of rinse the screen off a little bit better. But it appears that this section is plastic.
When I have that, so I have it on full, but that provides enough stuff going through there that you can see it then when it...
Yeah, you'll see it here in a second. We're 90 feet out, so you got to give it a minute to get down there. You'll see some water stuff flowing. And I'm just going to kind of rinse the screen off with it. Someday.
Oh, look at that!
There it is, just as I called it. So, that's concrete. Yeah, this is plastic pipe. So they did run plastic pipe for quite a ways.
So that's plastic going, you're still the main.
We are probably like halfway down the rockery right now,
okay.
Somewhere in that area.
And you can tell this plastic just because of the uniformity of whatever.
Yeah,
I can't tell
this kind of the
okay.
seams.
That's fine.
And we got no more rough. Remember how rough the concrete bottom was?
Okay.
We no longer have that. So plastic's a good thing. The more plastic pipe we got, the better off. Yeah, it's definitely plastic.
But with water going, it means it's still there. It's still.
Oh yeah. Oh, your pipe's
tied into main. Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely intact. The thing with concrete pipe is, as you can see, it starts to fail. I mean, eventually. I mean, it's lived its lifespan. They rated concrete for 50 years. It's well past that point now.
So that is almost out to the street then, that it is, because
plastic. Yeah,
still,
so it's
still
almost
main
down,
and it's still plastic, so it's got to have been a fair distance.
It's
okay.
way down the rockery for sure. So I don't know when they did this work. I'm assuming prior to you moving in, because you would have recognized them doing this.
Tie.
So that's that spot I have marked in the front yard where I want to dig.
Okay.
We're still in plastic. Now we're back in concrete.
Okay, so they did whatever the Y tie in there.
Yep, this
they
is
put
plastic.
It as plastic. Okay.
So we might actually dig. I might locate this spot here and dig here versus digging that Y. It's probably gonna be a little shallower. Therefore less labor, therefore cheaper for you. So what we'll do here is zero this out so we can get a lighter footage. See the old concrete.
And see, there's stuff that's in there.
Yep. So this is the part I'd like to see replaced. It's this section, or line through it anyway. And there's quite a bit of dirt as we come back, which shows me there's something broken.
Okay. Yeah.
So half the pipe right now, we're kind of looking at a half moon shape. We're riding on top of a bunch of dirt.
Okay.
See it there?
Yeah. Okay. But you think you can get a core pipe through that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a turn there. See all that mud and crapo in there. Yeah, so we jet all that mud out.
So you jet it first, and then you pull something
out,
through.
And then you can pull the sleeve through.
Fine. And then that's till we're...
That's right, to our
connection.
end right here.
Okay.
So about 37 feet.
Okay.
Of 3-inch liner.
And if you do the liner, then you don't have to dig up the concrete on either end. You just go under it.
Yep,
okay.
Exactly. We're sleeving the inside, and then everything's under warranty and yada, yada, yada. So, okay, so 37 feet of liner to get us to there. I'm also going to include a bid to dig down there and line your 6-inch section of pipe. I think that would be
at the street
down
side.
At the street.
Okay.
So my encouraging to do that part is if anything breaks under the street, it is a minimum 12 $20,000 job to dig it all in
And
the
it has
street.
been the neighbor next door, the neighbor